Now we are going to the Chapter 3 System of Equation Part 2. Simultaneous equation involving one linear equation and one non-linear equation. There are altogether three methods to solve. First one is by elimination, second one is substitution, while the third one is the graph representative. I'm going to do the explanation for how to solve the simultaneous equation by using the elimination method, or in Bahasa we call kaedah penghapusan. Okay, so here we will check. Here we'll be having x squared and 5xy. In order for us to get rid of the y, we must have the same terms, negative 5xy. So the y here, we are going to make it to become 5xy. Alright, so here, from the first equation, we multiplied by 5x. So here, you're going to 3x times 5x, 15x squared. Y times 5y, you're going to get 5xy. And here, 4 times 5y, you're going to get 20x. So from here, the second equation, 2x squared minus 5xy equal to negative 2. So from here, we are going to use plus, because 5xy minus 5xy, eliminate it. So here, 15x squared plus 2x squared, we are going to get 17x squared. Here, 0. Here, you're going to get 20x minus 2. Alright, so from here, 17x squared minus 20x plus 2 equal to 0. Everything we move to one side. Use the quadratic formula, minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Means negative 20 plus minus negative 20. Remember to have the bracket, minus 4ac divided by 2a. Alright, so this working is necessary, while your answer is actually from your calculator here. Alright, if the question doesn't mention, that means you have to use 4 significant figures, which is 1.066 or 0.1104. Okay, round off to 4 significant figures. Alright, now after you get the value for x, we need to find the value for y. So we are going to use this equation. From here, we rearrange, you will get 4 minus 3x. Okay, so when x equal to 1.066, your y will be 4 minus 3 times 1.066. So 4 minus 3 times 1.066, you will get 0.8020. Okay, so we also round off it to 4 significant figures. Alright, another one, when y equal to 0.1104, sorry, this is x. Y will be equal to 4 minus 3 times 0.1104. So here, 4 minus 3 times 0.1104. So you are going to get 3.66. Round off to 4, you're going to get 669. Okay, 669. Okay, so this will be your final answer. Alright? Alright, so for this one, 2x and 5xy. In order for them to become the same, we have to choose the lowest common multiple, which is 10xy. Because here when we change to 5xy, you're going to have a fraction here. So to avoid that, we would change to 10xy. Okay, so from the first equation, we are going to multiply with 5x. Okay, alright, so here 3x times 5x, 15x squared. 2y times 5x, we are going to get 10xy. While here 1 times 5x, we are going to get 5x equal to 0. We are going to times the second equation, we are going to multiply with 2. Alright, multiply with 2. So here, when you multiply with 2, you are going to get 2x squared. Here, you are going to get 10xy. When you multiply with 2, we are going to get 12. Okay, so here, same thing. If the both signs are different, one is positive, one is negative, we just add up. If both is negative, then here we have to put minus, because negative, negative, positive, then only we can get rid of it. Okay, alright, so here this will be 17x squared. Here you are going to get 0, while here you still have plus 5x, and behind here you are going to have 12. So when you rearrange the whole thing, you are going to get this equal to 0 in general form. Alright, so here actually 17x times x, you are going to get 17x squared. While another one 12. Okay, here will be 12 and 1. Okay, so here 17x plus minus 12x, we are going to get 5x. So it's actually 17x minus 12 and x plus 1 equal to 0. So your x will be 12 over 17, or your x will be equal to -1, like in your calculator. Okay, alright, so after you get the value, that means here when your answer appear in the calculator can be fraction, means you can use either factorization or quadratic formula also fine. Alright, so here when 3x plus 2y equal to plus 1 equal to 0, now we want to find the y value. So 2y equal to -3x minus 1, y will be -3x minus 1 over 2. Okay, when your x is 12 over 17, your y will be -3, 12 over 17 minus 1 over 2. So you just click your calculator and you are going to get -53 over 34. While another one is when x equal to -1, your y will be -3 times -1 minus 1 over 2, where you're going to get 3 minus 1, which is 2, 2 over 2, which is 1. So this will be the final answer, where you are going to have one pair of xy, two pairs of xy's. Now I'm going to share with you how to use the substitution method to solve the equation. Okay, by using the same question for the example for the elimination just now. Okay, so first of all, when you want to do the elimination, we are going to start with the linear equation first. Means all the unknown is power 1, power 1. Okay, alright, so from here you can either select x as a subject or y as the subject. Okay, that means because of the coefficient here, y is 1. So we were going to choose y equal to something. Alright, so y will be equal to 4 minus 3x. This is first equation. This is second equation. So we are going to substitute 1 into 2. Okay, so that means here will be 2x squared minus 5x remain. 1, you see is the y, we are going to replace with 4 minus 3x equal to -2. Okay, so here we are going to multiply in. So here 2x squared minus 20x plus 15x squared equal to -2. Okay, so here supposed to be 17x squared minus 20x plus 2 equal to 0. Alright, then the following step will be exactly same as the previous one. So the only part that which is different is actually from the beginning. We have to let the subject y equal to something or x equal to something, and then we substitute into another equations. That's why this is called substitution method. Okay, then you just expand, arrange in general form. Alright, you can always choose the quadratic formula no matter whether it can be factorized or not, or you want to use factorize, if it can factorize also can. Okay, and remember to round off your answer to 4 significant figures, and then you substitute into the first equation to get your y value. Next, I'm going to show the example on page 54, part B, for the substitution method. So x plus 3y equal to 8, and another one will be x squared, 3y squared equal to 28. So when we want to choose, we will start from the linear equation, means x power 1, y power 1. Okay, so here 3y. If you want to make y to become the subject, you're going to have a fraction. So to avoid that, we will choose the x, because x, the coefficient is 1, which will be more easy. Alright, so here x will be equal to 8 minus 3y. First equation, second equation. Then we are going to substitute 1 into 2. Substitute 1 into 2. So when you do the substitution, actually you will get rid of the x. Okay, so x means you replace by 8 minus 3y square plus 3y square equal to 28. Alright, the first term square, you are going to get 64. First times second times 2, you are going to get 48y. And then you are going to plus 3 negative, negative become positive. Here will become 9y square plus 3y square equal to 28. Alright, so from here, you rearrange. Here you're going to get 12y square minus 48y. And here you are going to get 36 plus 36. 64 minus 28, you are going to get 36 equal to 0. Alright, so here be careful. If you want to use the quadratic formula, it's okay if you doesn't simplify. Means you straight away use minus b plus minus square root plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Just substitute in the ABC, no problem. But when you want to try with the factorization method, you must make sure the coefficient of y must be positive and it is most simplest form. If all can divide it by 12, you need to divide it by 12. So here you are going to 12, you are going to get 3 equal to 0. Okay, equal to 0. So this will be the simplified version. Y times y, you're going to get y square. 3 times 1, we're going to get 3. In order for you to get negative 4y, here will be 1y, here will be 3y. So negative and negative. Minus 1y minus 3y minus 4y. Negative times negative, positive. So here, y minus 3, y minus 1 equal to 0. So y will be equal to 3 or y will be equal to 1. Okay? Alright, next. So from here, we are going to substitute in to get the value of x. Okay, so when y equal to 3, x equal to 8 minus 3 times 3. 8 minus 9, which is negative 1. Another one is when y equal to 1, your x will be equal to 8 minus 3 times 1, which is 5. Okay, so you are going to get the two pairs of answers. Alright, okay, now I'm going to show you so from the answer just now, what is that mean actually? Okay, when you have x equal to negative 1, y is one pair, and x is 5, y is 1 is another pair. So if for example, if I plot in by using the GeoGebra, you can see that actually the first pair, do you notice, is actually the intersection point between the two graphs. The first one, okay, which is actually the straight line. The second one is actually in the oval shape. So do you notice negative 1, 3, negative 1, 3. This is the first point of intersection. While the second pair, you have x equal to 5 and y equal to 1, which is here. Okay, x equal to 5, y equal to 1. This is another point of the intersection. That means when you are solving two equations, simultaneous equation, actually we are finding the point of the intersections. Page 56, question 3. We have 3x equal to 2y plus 2, 4x equal to 4x plus 9y squared equal to 15xy. So now we are going to try to use the method of the substitution to solve the equation. Okay, alright, first we were going to choose from the linear form first because both of these is power 1. We start from here. But you can see this question is different because here you have coefficient 3 and here you have coefficient 2. So no matter you want to let x or y to be the subject, we are still going to have the fraction. Okay, so the first step. Alright, so let's choose the x. X equal to 2y plus 2 over 3. Times 3, you bring here become divided by 3. Now we are going to substitute into this equation. This is equation 1 or this is equation 2. So we substitute 1 into 2. Okay, so from here, 4 remain. X we change to 2y plus 2 over 3. Then we have plus 9y squared equal to 15. X we change to 2y plus 2 over 3. And then here is y. Alright, now, so the first step is, if you want to get rid of this 3, each of the term we multiply with 3. So here when you times 3, already cancel off, so you left 4. 4 multiplied in 8x plus 8. Here times 3, 27y squared. Here you times 3, you will cancel off. So 15y times 2y, you are going to get 30y squared plus 30y. Okay, alright, so from here we are going to change to the general form. General form, here we have 30y squared, so we can bring everything to the right hand side. 30y squared minus 27y squared, we are going to have positive 3y squared. 8y, bring it here minus, so we are going to have 22y. Plus 8, we bring it here, become minus 8 equal to 0. Alright, so when you want to solve the quadratic equation, we can try with the factorization or quadratic formula. But once you see the question, it mentioned that 3 decimal places or how many significant figures, mean indirectly they are telling you this question cannot be factorized. So straight away use minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Alright, so the first one we are going to key in 3, 22, negative 8. So the answer appear is 3, 4, 7, 1, 9. So you need to round off to 3 decimal places, means 1, 2, 3. 1 cannot round off. So 0.347. Another answer is negative 7.68. Because we want to have 3 decimal places, so this will be 681. Okay, so you get 2 answers of your y. Now, we are going to substitute into 1 again to get back the value of x. So, when y equal to 0.347, your x will be 2 times 0.347 plus 2 over 3. So, 2 times 0.347 plus 2 divided by 3, the answer will be 0.898. Okay, while another one is when y equal to negative 7.681, so your x will be 2 times negative 7.681 plus 2 divided by 3. So here 2 times negative 7.681 plus 2 divided by 3. So final answer will be negative 4.454. So you're going to have these 2 pairs of the solution. Now I'm going to discuss how about if the question itself you have fraction and also there are 3 things they are equal together. So as you see the question earlier, they are actually separate into 2 parts. That means you have 2 equations. But now you have only 1. But each of them are actually connected to each other. Alright, so I want to ask you among these 3, 1, 2, 3. Among these 3, which one is the most simplest? I'm sure your answer will be 1 is the most simplest among these 3. So actually the way to do this type of question is we let another 2 pair with the easiest one, 1. That means you form your own equation. X minus y equal to 1. This one pair with 1. Another one will be 4y over 3x minus 10x over 3y. Also pair with 1. Okay, so we separate into 2 equations first. Now here, so x will be equal to 1 plus y, the first equation. We will start from here because the power here will be 1 and 1. This is a linear form. Right now, here, for this part, how to get rid of the fraction? If I want to get rid of this 3x, each of them, we are going to multiply with 3x. If I want to get rid of 3y, each of them, I'm going to trans 3y. So let's see. So here, that means 4y, 3x minus 10x over 3y equal to 1. So each of them actually want to get rid of 3x, I will times 3x, 3x, and 3x. Each of them I want to get rid of 3y, I will times 3y, 3y, and also 3y. So actually we are multiply each of them 3x and 3y. 3x and 3x cancel off, we are going to have 12y squared. 3y and 3y you cancel off, you are going to have negative 30x squared. While here we are going to have 9xy. So this is a very simple way to cancel off the denominator. Whenever you want to cancel off, you just multiply with that one for each of the term. Okay, now, so here we are going to have equation 2. We are going to substitute 1 into 2. That means 12y squared will remain, 30 will remain. Once you see x, we are going to replace with 1 plus y squared. 9 will remain, x we are going to replace with 1 plus y, and then times y. So here 12y squared remain, 30 remain, expand this term. First term square, 1. First times second times 2, 2y, and then plus y squared. Equal to, here you multiply these two first, 9y. 9y times 1, 9y. 9y times y, 9y squared. So 12y squared minus, okay, here 30, multiply into each of them. Here will be minus 60y minus 30y squared equal to 9y plus 9y squared. Okay, so from here, 12 minus 30, which is negative 18. When you move it here, it will become plus 18. So plus 18, you are going to get 27y squared. Minus 60y, you bring here plus 60y. So plus 69y. Minus 30, you bring it here, become minus 30. So this side is actually 0, equal to this thing. Or you can write it equal to 0 behind. So here, we will notice that each of them is actually divisible by 3. So you divide by 3, we will get 9y squared. So here divided by 3, we are going to get 23y minus 10 equal to 0. Alright, now you can try with the factorization. 9y. 9y times y, 9y squared. Okay, 10 we can break it into become 2, 5. Okay, 5, 2. Here is 16, here is 3. In order for us to get 23 means both we need to be plus. Okay, sorry, here should be plus 10. Minus 30, you bring here plus 30. Alright, now, so here should be plus. So here 18y plus 5y, you will get 23y. Positive 5 times positive 2, we are going to get positive 10. Okay, so the two bracket will be 9y plus 5 and y plus 2 equal to 0. That means the first 9y plus 5 equal to 0 or y plus 2 equal to 0. So your y will be negative 5 over 9 or y will be equal to negative 2. So this will be the answer for your y. Now we are going to substitute this answer into the equation to get the value of x. Okay, so when y equal to negative 5 over 9, your x will be 1 plus negative 5 over 9. Okay, where you're going to get 4 over 9. When y equal to negative 2, your x will be 1 plus negative 2, where you're going to get negative 1. So these are the two pairs of the answer. Alright, so here you can either x equal to something or y equal to something also fine, because both of them is 1 in front. Okay? Congratulations, you have done the part 2 of chapter 3, System of Equations. We left one more part to go, which is the application. Therefore, we will complete it in another video or at school. Although, I know you might be bored at home, but please stay at home, take care of your own hygiene, wash your hands more frequently and drink more water. Do take care everyone and hope to see you soon at school.